REM, the one I love on XFM. Josh Widdicombe. Saturday morning, still joined by Nish Kumar.
Good morning.
Suzi Ruffell.
Hello.
Producer Neil.
Good afternoon.
Oh, and now it's a big moment. We've been hijacked.
Yeah.
Pirate radio style. We have an extra guest. He's hot-footed it in.
I don't think that's how pirate radio used to work. Someone would hijack a radio station.
Just run in the studio.
That's where pirates come from.
Yeah,
You mean pirates radio?
Yeah. Is that not what's going on in, like, the high seas?
Yeah, that's right.
Have you not seen that documentary, The Boat That Rocked?
Yeah. There's loads of pirates. Captain Phillips, if you haven't seen it, is people getting on a boat and going, play Duran Duran.
James Acaster. Hello.
Hello, Josh.
So what is your you've got an update for us basically, haven't you?
Furious, mate. I've been cabbaged again. Twice.
Do you want to just fill us in very briefly?
Somebody needs to bring Suzi up to speed because she looks terrified.
Suzi up to speed.
Suzi, a few weeks ago I stayed at my friend David Trent's house and I let myself in at 2 a.m. with my own key. There was a children's drawing of a cabbage on the door on a post-it note. I got into bed and there were cabbage leaves in the bed with a note from David Trent's 9-year-old son, I've been told to say, not 8. There's a note from David Trent's 9-year-old son saying, ha 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 ha, you got cabbaged from Mick. And then the family thought it was very odd that the next morning I just left without saying anything. I didn't cabbage him back, didn't do anything, and the whole family think I'm really weird for not returning the cabbage. The cabbage.
What do you think of this, Suzi?
I am shocked.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Is this a thing that I don't know about?
No, apparently.
Look, if you get cabbaged, you got a cabbage back.
Now there's been last week, James, we said, are you going to cabbage back? There were some suggestions that maybe you could send him some. You were going to make a postcard out of a varnished cabbage leaf. We were considering
Sending him that.
Or what was the other suggestion?
Getting a PS2 box or a PS4 box, filling it with cabbage leaves, giving it to him on his birthday, seeing how excited he is about getting a PS4, and then seeing him cry when he sees all the cabbages.
So did you do any of these?
No, I was planning it. I was telling him what I was going to do, and then he delivered half a cabbage to me in the post. Half a cabbage is more psychologically damaging, you know. You know how much weirder it is? How much weirder it is to open up a box and find half a cabbage neatly cut in half rather than a whole cabbage. It's cling filmed.
So this was delivered to your house?
Well, it was delivered to my house, but it went better than I think this 9-year-old boy could have planned because I was out when it tried when when the postman attempted to deliver it, I was not in my house. So they left a note saying we tried to deliver this, you weren't in, go to the post office. And it was perfectly timed because I have recently ordered a book by my favourite author and a DVD by my favourite director at the same time, and Amazon had sent me an email saying we're delivering them, they will be delivered today.
Oh, so you were really excited.
So they're going to get delivered today. And then I got another email from Amazon in the day while I was out saying you weren't in, so we're going to try again tomorrow. But then when I got home, there's this note saying go to the post office. It's like, great. The post office, I can go and get it. The next morning, I wake up half an hour early because I've got to go to Uxbridge, so I think I'll plan my day out. I'm going to go to the post office beforehand. Half an hour less of a lie-in. Went and queued at the post office.
This is wonderful. This is amazing.
So queued up while a guy who was at the front of the line was really arguing with the clerk about having to show his ID to get his package. Claims that had never happened before, so I had to wait for quite a long time.
Did he get his cabbage?
He wasn't. Not everyone was getting cabbages.
Oh, so you got to the front.
Got to the front.
How was it packaged?
Well, in a big, like a cubed box. Is that a thing? A cubed box. But it was way too.
Just a cube.
A cube.
Yeah.
I was like, this is too big for a DVD, and I didn't understand.
Too big for a whole cabbage.
Yeah, and the address was all like written on a computer and printed out from Word. And not like Amazon normally do it. I was like, this is strange. And then I was
you normally get yours handwritten.
Yeah, normally Amazon.
Hi, James.
John Amazon actually personally writes out James's deliveries.
Really hope you enjoy the book.
Hey, James, this is not a cabbage from Amazon normally.
So it was in a box, and you opened the box. Had you twigged by this point?
No. I wasn't expecting to be cabbage so soon after the first one. I haven't even got a
And you were
chance.
plotting your return, weren't you?
Yeah,
You
I
were
was still
about to
planning
be
to cabbage him back.
No one expects to get cabbaged.
Not
the
twice.
cabbage back kid.
No, the cabbage back kid. Very good.
You're welcome.
And so what happened?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me before I even got to the tube. I was walking. I was walking with the box, and I thought, I've got to see what they've done here and how they've packaged my DVD and book in such a big box. So
Can I just check? Was it if it was Amazon Marketplace, you might have still had hope, or was it? No.
It's just a big box, but I just thought, well, maybe. But that's what I started to think. I started to doubt where I got it from, and Amazon like maybe I have got it from, just an independent seller, and. They put so much gaffer tape on it that I couldn't get in it from the... So I was in the street trying to get into this box and failing. And then I had to turn it upside down and rip it open. And then people were walking past and saw me reach into the box and pull out half a cabbage. And look, I just looked really confused. And there was a note fell out. A note fell out onto the floor. And it just says, ha ha, in capitals, cabbage. And cabbage spelled CABEDGE, in brackets, again, Mick. And then he's drawn a bike with an arrow to it that says random bike.
Well, I mean, you've been cabbage, James. What we'll do, we'll play a song while you put yourself together, and then we'll consider if there's going to be some comeback. This is Miles Kane.
Josh Widdicombe. XFM.
Kings of Leon don't matter on XFM. We're more or less coming to the end of the Josh Widdicombe show, but obviously some things to tie up first. Thank you, Nish, Kumar, James Acaster, Suzi, Ruffell.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But mainly, James, what are you going to do about this cabbaging?
The main problem here is that last time we discussed it on the air, Trent played the recording.
David Trent, his dad.
David Trent played Mick Trent, his son, the recording of us discussing what we were going to do.
Good podcast hit.
And
Take it.
Take it.
And Mick got the idea.
If you can get maybe Mick to download it separately, that would be great.
That's kind of like cabbaging him back, right? But he got the idea from this second cabbaging from us discussing sending him a box with cabbage in it. So I'm quite scared about discussing a plan, because if I do, I feel like it's going to happen to me tomorrow from him.
Yeah.
So I would like...
So you're planning to fill his house with cabbages?
I would like, one suggestion is for this wardrobe with Brussels sprouts, so that when he opens it, it avalanches him. It's quite hard, but...
If you are listening, Mick, and you know, if we want to maybe next week get the other side of the story.
Wow.
Phone in, Mick, by all means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we want to get Mick on the phone next week, what his plans are.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this thing could run on run. All I'm saying is if you come to the Edinburgh show, not to the 12th of August, 10:30 p.m, and don't bring a cabbage.
Missing a trick.
You're missing a trick. So, as a thanks to you all coming in, you can plug what you want.
Edinburgh Festival. I feel I start on the 29th. I don't know what all this 30th business is.
I might as well, actually.
Edinburgh Festival. My show is called Recognise, and you can see it.
Not with a Z.
Not with a Z, Vanessa. At the Pleasance Courtyard. And I'll be touring that show from late September throughout the autumn.
There we go.
Bring cabbages.
Bring cabbages.
cabbages.
Do not bring cabbage. I can't stress that enough.
And XFM Live, which we'll have all three of today's guests will be. Which day are you doing, Suzi?
The Saturday.
The Saturday, the Sunday, the Sunday.
I don't know what day I'm doing.
James
been
Acaster,
shifted.
Nish Kumar, Matthew Crosby, producer Neil, Tim Key, firing the flame off a candle with a gun.
Yes.
Tom Crane, possibly wearing a golden jacket for a whole day. We haven't got that
please.
confirmed.
We also got to get him to bring his tent.
We'll get him to bring his tent. It's 10:30. It's at the Assembly Rooms. It's going to be great. James Acaster will be doing live scrapes. It's going to be brilliant. Buy your tickets now. Anything you want to plug, Neil?
No.
Okay.